For EA Sports,
anyway, I don't really know how to play the bitch. Like I used to play SmackDown versus Raw. I used to love doing ladder matches. I didn't know how to play. The only thing I need to do is reverse. Right.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. From the gun, give on the inside. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass, it's Sands. Quick completion on the out. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got him. Got room at the 35. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. He makes a grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Just under 60,000 in this place, but sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
It's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they built traditions, and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a...
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again.
What the fuck is
This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen. On the move at the 30. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
That's a really nice looking throw. And when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives him a chance. He makes this offense go.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that just shows you how much this quarterback trusts his baller wide receiver. He was double covered on that play, and still the QB tried to force it over to him.
Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll run the option. And the ball is free on the pitch. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Looking to throw it, Sands. Trying to barrel in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Oregon. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead. And that's... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
Got a little space. Flying down the left side. The 20. Touchdown, Ducks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. You know they love their track at Oregon. And when the gun goes off and he hits open field, he is headed to the tape, and he was burning by the time he hit the end zone.
And they've had guys year after year.
First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Back to throw, time running short in the half. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got an open man. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? Use the play fake, now to throw. He uncorks one deep. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Ducks in the hurry up. Looking for a man. It's Sands. It's Terrell. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. Dumps it to the back. Finds his man open. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got him still on his feet. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And it's right down the... take on first down. The throw. The short hands. It's Wolf. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Finds his tight end. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. He'll pull it on the read.
He's slow as
lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Puts it out of the air. At the 35, he's got room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding it.
They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Sands. Touchdown, Oregon! And the stomping has commenced.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands.
No way.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. He's at the 30. They finally make... Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for more room. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Complete to the left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try to get it. They make the stop after a pickup of 3 just inside the red zone at the 19. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Here comes the heat. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, 1st and goal from the 7. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And the Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Finds his man. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued. With that, the lead, nice and... A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That will put the wrap on things from here for David Pollack and Jesse. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the home of the USC Trojans, the storied Los Angeles Coliseum. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the air.
That's some hands like a dude.
It's going to be a long day.
No!
And it's incomplete, but the penalty
Holding
flag
is
is falling in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Second down coming up. Off play action. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. This defense feeling a bolt of energy from the crowd, trying to force a 3-and-out. Quickly complete. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. They'd hope to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation of the game.
Turning on the Jets. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply, we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it past the marker. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. The Ducks with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. launch on first down and 2nd and 9. Unloads quickly. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. First play of the period, first down here. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. They'll leave it with him. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They want to run it left here. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Ball starts
The
and
Ducks
shit.
kept
Bitch,
this drive
you always
moving on
hurt.
the ground. Now back to
What's
work.
going on?
Hand off from the gun. Running into the open space. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. And the Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Scanning the field, it's Sands. Quick completion on the out route. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Ducks can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll keep it on the ground. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. He'll try to do it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! Great job by the back on the option.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Fires to the big fella.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
They've got him pinned deep in their own
Oh, he
end, and
fucked
this
me
crowd
over on
trying
that
to
shit.
help
He
keep
played
him
that shit so
there.
good.
He's down at
Well,
the
I'm glad I got
25-yard
it.
line, waning moments of the first half. It is a first down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's got the back in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looking downfield, it's Sands. Pocket breaking down. And as he throws, picked off. Taking it the other way. And he'll be... The give to the back. Nice move there. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
They're going to ride this running back. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air.
Oh, you fucking me, bro.
Defense has set him up. He'll try to take it back. Gets it into the end zone, but there's a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. So the touchdown will stand.
That shit just pissed me off.
Amazing job and awareness by that defensive lineman, locating the football, catching it, and then turning around and scoring. They might want to start using this guy on offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. This is when winning plays are made, and we start right now in the fourth. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. With the catch, it's Terrell. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. A tie game here late, and they do not want to give up this football. They'll go for it on fourth down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Right back to the well. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And this
Damn, brought to another. That's the third one. You gotta get out. Oh, you gotta get out, bro. Ew.
Dropping back, it's Sands. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Terrell.
What?
I gotta tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country, the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. That's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practice that all week, and it shows up big here late.
Calls it in. He'll go out of bounds at the 38-yard line as this offense patiently tries to work the ball out of its own end. They'll go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Unloads it left. Hauls it in.
Watch that
He'll
is.
get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Makes the grab. It's Terrell. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point in the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
They get to him
Get
as
the
he throws.
fuck out of here, pal.
What a play by this defense. That's the way this...
Yup.
Guys, if you want to strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw two really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, two really good teams, man. That's the reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to
Are you good?
Nah, for real. I didn't get some wraps. Oh, today is laundry day.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna go make Julie wash. And then as soon as they come out the dryer, they're going straight on the hanger. They ain't not going in no fucking basket.
What? You gonna wash the white stuff too?
Huh?
You washing the white stuff too?
Everything get washed. I just need to go get some wash. That's why I've been trying to go to Trader. We need to go to Trader.
We do.
We need to go to Trader because I'm not gonna waste all that money buying the laundry detergent, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that'll go out real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Where my mirror at? I need to see my hair grew back in the back. So now I can get my dreads reattached. You know, I changed the soles out in my boots. And all it did was, I mean, gave me a little bit longer in them. Like, I'm back ahead. It's half to go, bro.
Yeah.
Not playing that well. That your ass.
But you ain't playing that well. I had one. I had to give to you. No, I'm talking about I ain't playing well. I had money. Trust
You
me.
didn't have the money because you should have been able to throw that party, have the money, give me and your mom. Because had she would have gave me the money the week before when I asked you, I wouldn't have asked you for that week of your mama.
You could have been a real one. And knowing I was out, you could have. Because I could have still had that shit. I could have still had. I could still. Why you had to have fun at the same time I'm having fun? Like what? You knew I was gonna be. Like you knew what you were doing. You know what you're doing. So I had to go on one of them money borrowing apps.
Then you turn around and break up with me. So that really don't.
I don't feel bad.
I don't feel like I messed up. I did just right.
Mm-hmm.
So I would have been cold if you broke with me and I up there paying all the bills.
Uh-huh.
Didn't go out and waited on your regular ass, because I still would have been on there.
Mm-hmm.
It would have just been worse because I paid all the bills.
Mm-hmm.
And you would have been coming back on that shit breaking with me with money, and I'm broke.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm.
I see what you, it's like, I gotta get you before you get me type shit.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you gonna get it.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah?
For me.
Girl, I always got to hear Pete.
Nope, I was in Houston on my shit. On my third fizzle.
Mm-hmm.
You know? I was highly sought out. I didn't even know it.
Mm.
Like, damn, I got fans in motherfucking Houston. They like, hey, your morning coffee. I'm like, it's 2 people in Houston that know me. Oh my god. Oh, it's like, beach a celebrity. Hold on, what?
Oh, my God.
Got the white boys on me. Like,
This is a matchup we have been waiting for. 2 elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always.
you do, you see, everything is set up. But, I gotta work on some shit.
Oh, yeah. They saw fucking playing.
Split backfield here. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second down, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably think
Well, nigga, I'm up the way. I'm close.
instead of staying on the ground.
I guess she gonna let me move in the hood, her hood point. Why is she suggesting shit?
Back to throw. It's Sands. Quick throw misses his mark there.
Nah, I could. I won't have any problem. I have 40 every weekend in my house.
Great job here on 3rd down.
You gonna be invited.
Things are going against
You
you in the
weird.
game.
You know you're weird
all
for
of
that.
out, and you're running around with confidence.
Well,
making plays.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Buckeyes offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We've got a quarterback here coming off
We slowing down on you.
performance group. He's set.
You need to see how we to pay all every. I wouldn't have a problem.
The 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to
No,
brought down, but it's past the line to
I ain't being mean.
great start to the drive. Back-to-back
And that's coming from mama.
another first down. From the shotgun.
She just missed her baby daddy. I don't want to hear it.
Absolutely nowhere. That would be a
I
loss of
think this is like that.
That's all she talking about. Her baby daddy.
11 after the 1-yard loss.
That's my phone, man. That's right
Second
down.
down, we're gonna throw it.
You don't know shit. You just talking about.
He'll leave the ball
Bro.
deep down that right side. That will fall incomplete. They took a shot. What will be the
Look at that
final
ass hanging
play of
over
the
there.
first quarter?
You
That
just
has
want
been
to see.
in
You
large
know
part
your ass hanging over. You know your old shit.
feature
You.
from both
Jay,
sides.
just think when I had a
This one
surgery,
so
gonna dump over. Like, I really gonna need your help.
You causing confusion.
Plenty of time for some plot twists.
Yeah, it's easy. I know you got a little piece of me. I know. You ain't gotta wear that though. You can put some pants on.
Trying to convert this third down.
Oh.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open.
He's running it back. Like what?
40. That's the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
What a tough. That shit look good as a fucking.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, what I love here is just
bounce around.
Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's
able to
use
use
his
his
speed to pick up some good yards.
Yeah, he walked and smoked and.
Big D tackle there for the stop.
That's what Hayden so.
Second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh, these niggas moving fast as a bitch. I did not beat these niggas last season.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one?
Looking to throw it deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second
Where
time.
the girl thing at? Where I'm playing over?
The coverage team
You know y'all supposed to be doing.
Man, say, he was only supposed to be me, her, and Carla. And Carla fat mouth ass went in the main group. And
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
It's Larry
Looking to pass. It's Sands. Bringing pressure. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down.
Them dog ass like this nigga going to Africa.
Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Oh, and he fumbles. They retain possession, but that's a
We can lose this one.
And now the defense decides to
Pick the feet up.
to regroup a bit. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another
grab
look at
that
this play.
twisty.
So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. So a tricky situation.
Oh my God.
Very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. It's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Ducks will have to kick it away. Sort of brought down. Sets up.
We're getting our ass kicked.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Players are down the right side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's Terrell. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone.
Good catch.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Mount that over there.
No, you ain't man shit. I like it right here.
Oh, goodness.
Nope, just right.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25.
What?
The shotgun handoff here. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They bring him down, but that's enough for a a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field,
Bobby got
let's take a
24.
quick look at the current national rankings.
Shit.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Goes out the stiff arm. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. And the Ducks come to the line to run the three.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage about to snap the ball again.
Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this.
Deep shot toward the end zone.
That's his friend. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
On the deep shot, but here's a penalty marker down. Let's check it out.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
So the PI penalty cost the defense 15, and it's a fresh set of downs. And the Ducks have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
Oh my God, he dropped it.
Near the goal line.
What do you know, Chris? Another incompletion. You know, with how inept this passing game has been today, I don't have any confidence that they're going to be able to overcome this big of a deficit.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
They're talking shit and never do it.
Appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely.
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw.
And the Oregon offense comes back out
Oh,
on the
fuck
field.
yeah.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Moves out of the pocket.
I'm glad he dropped it. I'm glad he dropped
Falls
it.
incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it looking for the end zone. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Oh yeah, do it. Yeah, no, I put it on the thing where the kid when you tell me to take it off.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Looking right, this one
Out there.
defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. High completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the quarterback drops it back. There's a screen pass to the running back. The game is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the
Did
receiver.
you touch it yesterday? Yeah, I did put it up there.
Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Gets rid of it on the move. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nope.
So the offense with a 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. The short hands, it's Terrell. That's a solid gain, moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Oh.
The offense makes a recovery and takes off.
The offensive staff just took a
That could have been
collective
bad.
sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier side. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Caught quickly. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Ducks will look to convert here on 4th down. Touchdown, Oregon. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone.
I mean, did Simon take it to work? Where did this one with the work?
To give them the lead.
If he's here, we don't need it. We didn't even go outside the gate to even need that shit. It ain't nowhere in this fucking car.
Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch. And now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh my God, we just had to come back of the fucking year.
into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome to the banks of the Raritan of Piscataway, New Jersey, SHI Stadium, home to the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Glad to have you with us for the give from the gun. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. He breaks a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged out of the air. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the catch. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Still some work to do here on 3rd and goal from the 3. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. What a disappointment. No good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty's going to give the offense a 1st down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off of you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Bro.
Off the play fake. Rushes on him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Fires left. It's complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
And from this angle, I don't think he got the 1st down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. And how about this lower intestinal fortitude? 4th and 1 in your own territory, and they're going. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Quick release on the RPO. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. It's caught. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now picked off, and they ruin an early drive.
Bro, these niggas not good. What are we doing?
The Ducks are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Pressure coming. Looking to take a shot. And that is interception number 3 on the day.
God damn, bro. He said overthrowing shit.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. And the Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw at Sands. Makes the grab on the left. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more snap coming before halftime. He wants to change this route. Looking downfield very late in the half. Going back to the well, another deep ball. He's got it down the left. Touchdown, Ducks! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
Bully ball on 3rd and short. Turning it on. A huge pickup, knocked out of bounds at the 30, but they are in business. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10.
Well, in a short yardage situation, they pull off an explosive play. And how about the blocking up front? Everybody getting a big-time push.
Yeah, those 3rd and shorts, defense plays aggressive, loads the box. One guy misses, and it ends up being a big gain. Nice play by this offense.
Got enough space, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Man, we know football gets harder when you start to get in the red zone and the field shrinks. Who needs that? Break the long touchdown run. Nice job by the back. Seeing the hole, exploding through, getting a long touchdown run.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll run it out of the shotgun. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Ducks, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Back to throw, it's Sands. They go to the wide receiver screen. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ducks! And great place to start for this offense. They're going back to the ground. He has to force it, still on his feet. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Ready up. That's the end of the period, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. To the air, it's Sands. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Ducks have pushed it inside the 20. Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air.
Where's my blocker?
Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. Out of bounds after a big pickup on the play, just a couple of yards short of the goal line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense. Touchdown, Oregon! Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on 2nd and goal. Big fella moving. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got...
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Power football with the run. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals, and it usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Your air conditioner is the outside unit frozen.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Maryland Terrapins, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. David Powell.
Oh no, he's not far. He don't have hands.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to him on the ground. Got the first down and more. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Lining up from the 34 on first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Brings it inside the 10. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Bro must be hurt. I ain't seen him in forever. Ooh, yeah, it's over with now.
And the Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they release it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
And after that touchdown, you can barely hear yourself think. Autzen Stadium, one of the most special places in all of college football, and easily one of the loudest stadiums, is now going.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it from the gun. Runs through a tackle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Bringing the heat. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. At this point in the season, you're probably in if the playoff starts today, but it doesn't. A long way to go, and the margins will be extra thin from here on out.
No, because if the season ended today, you're basically right on the cusp outside of the top 5, so you need to keep winning. You need to keep the intensity up, playing with a sense of urgency for the second half of the season, David. I think that's a massive key for this team.
Man, it's so hard with young kids, 17, 18, 19, 20 years old, to get them to continue to focus on the game.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Oregon! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. To the air, it's Sands. Here's a heat. It's complete to the left. Still running at the 40. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. To the air on first down. He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Ducks! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. They are seizing control and taking away hope. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. Got the back over the middle. Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Going to swing it on second down. Caught near the sticks. It's Terrell. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Terrapins will line up to kick off and start the second half. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something. 20. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
Hey, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. From the gun, the running back has it. Open space at the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To throw, it's Sands. Oh, He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket.
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hand off from the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Lots of running room. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys look.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time. They had a much better field position this time around. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. To the ground with the back. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Direct snap. Now he's going to break the pocket. Connection to the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to? That guy.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. And this time they're waiting for him, and he only gets back to the line of scrimmage. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Sands. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. After not really playing their best earlier this season, people said, this team is bad. Now they won 3 in a row. This team is good. People are fickle.
Yeah, and we're probably the ones who were saying that a little bit, Reese, because they were struggling. It didn't look like they knew who they were, and they didn't have the momentum going. But now they've definitely got it together, Jesse, and they look like a different team.
They sure do, David. And we know teams get better or they get worse over the course of a season. This team right now, completely different. Almost the polar opposite than what we saw earlier this year. And I'll tell you, look at their schedule and who they've got left. Those teams better be careful. This team is coming for them.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ah, nigga in the Heisman shit.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football. give to the right. Couldn't
Why
find
is he still
any
in?
room at all, and he'll lose 7 on the play. The Ducks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Ducks will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the punt team. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sands. Got his man quickly. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Now on second down. Got him downfield. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense that time, getting a stop. They've been really good so far in this one, shutting this guy down, not letting him break out. You've got the lead. It's tight, though. And you know the opponent is going to keep trying to run it. So can you keep this up here in the second half on defense? That's the question.
And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies. And I think this is going to be pass interference. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's first. And the sack all the way back at the 5. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Sands. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a...
Looking to throw on first down. Release to the back. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the option. He'll toss it. There he goes. Touchdown, Duck. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Finds his back in the middle. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there in Madison. And it's been a hard-fought battle today. Two teams out there playing ball and treating this crowd to a memorable first half. Seems to me, and I know I'm going to sound like a coach here, the team that limits turnovers and strings together productive drives is going to be the one celebrating a well-earned victory today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Camp Randall.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Badgers will kick it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found.
You okay? What's on the doors? Let's see. Boom! What that shit? You got that stupid shit? I'm gonna get mad at that. Thank you.
Get what you asked for.
Thank you. What else you get? Got you a snack pack? No, you can't live without it.
I mean,
They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Back has it. Hard running there. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back
now
just to
that
get
the
to the
keys
line of
ball back,
scrimmage.
definitely go to front city.
You gotta love this defense.
I mean, I can't work out.
Such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Play at 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Man,
Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Sands. Zings it complete to the right. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It would.
Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. The Ducks are flying down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Oh, better look out! And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. Got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut.
He hurls one deep down the left side.
Oh, what?
And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying
No,
to
ended
move
up
the
behind
chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They're going to mark this one at the... The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They're in a precarious spot here. That lofty perch in the rankings, hanging in the balance unless they can do something. There he goes to the left. Touchdown, Oregon. They move on top here in the 4th.
And this This is a running back, guys, that gets better as the game goes on. Here we are late in this one, and he's still breaking off big runs. Impressive, making people miss, showing you the speed. And that touchdown gives his team the lead.
Yeah. So I've been going to jail this whole week. I lost my boyfriend, my parents over here.
God damn.
My sister coming at me. My kids done lost my house key. I'm fucked. I need another sister. And my little sister dropped me as a sister. So.
The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the fourth. Throws to the wideout. On target to the left. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Now improvising. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, running back on the move. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. And the Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Sands. Setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Turning it on. Touchdown Ducks. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Got enough for the first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's got to be tough right now on defense. You need to find a way to get a stop, and you haven't been able to do that in the 4th quarter. You've been giving up points. You just gave up a touchdown in the last drive. You need a turnover. You need to do something right now to stop this momentum.
Grab behind the line. It's terrible. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work on 2nd down. That's only still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play.
He got nowhere, but now it's decision time. It's 3rd down. Listen, if I go get this first down, there's a good chance this ball game's over. The clock's going to run out. So how aggressive do I want to be on this 3rd down?
Well, I want to be aggressive if I'm on defense. You could tell in these last couple of plays, they've been selling out, putting a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, anticipating the offense, trying to run the football.
And they get to him and sack him. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game.
Yeah,
right
but she
at
want
the
to know
end,
a
big
back.
clutch
She wants
plays.
to know
These guys
defense. You're
deliver.
not giving
And
her
you can't
defense.
teach
She
that
want to
gene.
know
You
why you're
have
not
people
fucking
that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation.
Basically. That's what it sounds like. I know you ain't gonna say it, but that's what's coming. His ego. Okay. Fuck that. She crushed that shit. Oh, so he's still just dry as line. Yeah. I can only imagine. Bitch, I'm scared if you would have touched him, it would have been way worse. If you doing, he getting all mad at you about words. Just think if you would have fucked and left. Right. Like that girl that guy is talking about, he took a 2 1 for a baby. Then, like she said, I'm thinking like, so why would she get a protective order against you? What did you do to her? Man, this crazy. And the protective order is good up to 2 years. So apparently she done had her proof and showed and everything for the judge to grant. I mean, he did send the revenge porn or them having sex without her permission. That's crazy. Yup. He gonna sue her for aborting that baby. She went across state lines. I would never try to be like, oh, you only I would never do that. I don't know how. Yeah. I would say, he ain't done me nothing bad, but I told him. I wish I could remember that nigga's name with that kind of I can show you a picture. Because like I said, both of them was taking a try to take a picture with me. And I know it was because of the romper I had on. I'm already knowing I'm Carla, you wasn't supposed to decline him. You was supposed to get on that fat Gucci.
Fat Gucci? She said, I know.
That shit look like mine.
Oh, yeah?
Big and stink. Girl, he only brought you up because he asked me, was I going? I said, hell yeah. I'm me, Carla. And all that.
And me too.
And stop, boy, you gonna be at work. So then, yeah.
She trying to exclude me and shit. That's all right. What's the casino?
You was at work.
I'm going to the casino and be like,
I was having these niggas bent.
Could be me.
Bent out of shape. Jay right here.
Damn. Damn.
Okay, no, Jay confirmed yesterday I'm single. You ain't no fucking single. Let me stop.
Yeah, I'll meet up the home.
You took the words on my mouth and all of say, who was that nigga in the day, Brian? And you said you just got single. Yeah.
Man, she tricked Jay.
That's her babe. You want to hear the minute what you say, babe? Girl, we you know, after a breakup, like, it's still, like, the words and stuff still in there.
Come to shit in here.
Carla, you gotta tell sister me and him live together. We've been living together. Nah. Oh God, man.
No, watch some words.
No, for real, he hurt me.
I ain't hurt shit.
He hurt me. You know how much I love this nigga.
You ain't telling me you got something this morning.
Huh? Carla, Jay said that I ain't tell y'all I just got some this morning. And got some, like, literally all this. You ain't got to tell me. I told you y'all was on a 5-minute break. Nope. He said, oh, stand. Jamia, tell her what you said. You do what?
I'm standing on that shit.
He said,
I got the hard part over with.
He got the hard part over with. Hard penis? He said he got the hard part out the way of breaking up with me.
Oh my God.
He breaking with me but still giving me that hard meat is insane.
You took it.
He said I'm his lover, y'all. I'm not his one. Girl. Ah! Bitch, I can't no filming. No. Bitch. I told him if he let any woman stroke that meat, I'm done. I'm mentally done.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College football. From the shotgun, the inside give. Breaks into the open. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
No, you're not.
Come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play. And the big
Touchdown, Oregon! A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to.
Exactly. I know women are in our program the same.
This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Yeah.
Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10.
Maybe I should let him go out there and get that variety.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Sands. Unloads to the wideout. There were serious revolutions on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh.
I love Carlos, bro. I love him, dude.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Got the first down. There he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, it's easy to call plays when I got guys like this who can take the ball and rip it 70-plus to the house. How about the speed? We showed you a little bit of wiggle. This dude's got it all. Nice touchdown run by the running back.
Technically, it isn't, but it is. You gotta play the
And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready.
I don't care. I'm a girl. I don't care what I look like.
Give to the back.
Pick
up there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. He now has 115 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break.
Don't worry, he
Now
knows here
facing
to
a
pick it up for
third
him.
and
He ain't
long.
strapped. He knows begging for
Looking
it.
for a man. It's Sands.
I had him one of his toes come check
Just
my
a short
scores
pass
in
to
this
the
field.
tight end. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Ducks will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the ball comes to rest right.
Women are weird, bro. I don't be checking for no bitches, niggas, and waiting for their damn.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. Going for the big play.
What the fuck?
It's picked off, and that's number 10.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception.
Carla, tell sister when she had my Facebook, because the minute I had that single, it was like a
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
They came from all
Running back searching for a hole.
I can't believe it.
At the 35, he's
I
got
can't
room.
believe it.
Turning it on.
Hold on. These niggas is
And he just kept running in and running away from the crowd, and he'll take it in.
Let me show you how dumb he is.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a first and 10.
Carla, we might have some pictures in the group, we might have to fix it. I know.
Leaves it with the back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting it second and short, not a good job by this defense.
The Ducks line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw complete to the left. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. These two.
He got it.
Just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls. But you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Like, damn! Me all in on my face.
His ears is locked into the conversation. He's quiet.
This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down.
Well, I didn't know Rome
Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. You're not going to keep the lid on this guy.
Y'all keeping me laughing. That's all. Damn. Wait.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. If you like old-fashioned, grinded-up, run-over football, that last touchdown drive was for you, Jesse.
That was impressive.
Into the secondary on the right. Touchdown, Oregon. Once he got a step, it was rolled over right to the house. They tack on another score, and how about the way this team has responded to a loss and now about to move to 9-1.
There's no mercy rule in college football.
All
They've got a huge lead here in the
right.
fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they're still scoring.
I have 30.
Wait. Who's coming? I just said Buddy like Buddy Love coming. Jay gonna be at work.
Damn, they always. I turned 25. Now I turned 20. It took me 21. Then 23. Then 25. It's alright. I got somebody that's gonna sit me in.
Yeah.
It's cool. I'm gonna make you leave early. I'm gonna leave work early too.
Yeah, you're not
This
leaving work
offense
early.
has it with really good field position.
I got Carlo with me. We're not leaving.
Well, fuck the car, fuck the you, fuck the other girl too.
Fuck. You said fuck me? Fuck me?
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the
Oh,
receiver. Got some room.
Look to a dip
And he goes with the defense and kicks it in.
You not been working on your chest. Let me see your arm, huh? Let me see these arms you are admiring.
You see no video?
Right? That's fine. Go get that.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The handoff keeps working on that clock. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. We're halfway there on first down. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That's the money maker right
Here on
there.
3rd down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Sands. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Then he knocked.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
You know that video when I was at the rodeo?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Bitch, it don't matter if I got red, but if you look good, it don't fucking matter.
2nd down, he'll throw it. It's complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. Leaves it with the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. From the gun, running back gets the give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. He sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from his coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know, the shortest foot, right? I'm like, bro.
Yeah, nigga, I'm on beat.
Nah, we had them New York niggas real, man. They were like, yo, this nigga must be blind and like, ain't nothing. Unless if you beating on me, then yeah, I'll leave. But just talking and you just asking the nigga to love you, yeah, that nigga dumb. He gay. I'm like, why y'all gotta? Y'all like, they just write it off like they're not gonna explain it or nothing. The nigga's just gay. I'm like, nah, my nigga far from gay.
Still ain't gonna eat. I don't know why you gonna hurt it, bro.
No, my nigga never been gay, will never be gay.
Hold on, now why did she fly with me? Hold on.
Oh, no. Yeah, okay. Then a nigga from New York who said all that proceeded to offer me $1,500 for one night. And I said,
No.
no.
The fuck?
Okay.